Yeah, recording has started. Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Arun Goyal, and I'm one of the founders of Get SDE Ready. I'm also an SDE2 at Atlassian. Okay. So, today is the starting for the batch of Mastering DSA. Okay. We'll try to meet all the teachers that we have. Right? First of all, I'll share my screen and I would drive you over the website. Most of you would have already done that, but still, I would like to drive you over it, explain you how course would be going, what all various access I have to give. I'll give it right away for all those people who didn't get that access. I'll give you right away. Okay, I'll quickly share my screen. Okay, so guys, can you please give me a thumbs up if you're able to see my screen? Perfect. Okay, so uh, yes, somebody raised their hand. Okay. Yes, Saurav, please tell me. Do you have any question?
The screen is not visible.
Screen is not visible. Guys, is it visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we are
visible.
able
Yes,
to
sir.
Yes,
see
it's
it.
visible.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Saurav,
Yes,
Then there is something with your system. Can you please check your system out? Okay. And guys, we'll be starting with number theory. Okay, which is really, really basic. I'll give you a small question today, and it's a chocolate question. You'll be receiving a cash prize right away. Okay, and we want to start it with something really good. Whosoever gives me the right answer first, you have to write it in the chat. Whosoever gives me the right answer first is getting cash prize right away for today's class. Today's orientation, by the way. Okay. Okay. I'm just pressing enter. So question would come in your chat box, right? You would have to read that question and provide me the answer there and then. You have to write it. So whosoever right answer I would see first would be getting the cash prize. You have received the question. Only Raghavendra answered. What about others, guys? Mhm. Okay. Okay. Let's stop taking answers now. Raghavendra, if you remember, I asked you this question right while we were having a conversation. So I know you already knew its answer, but anyways, you got lucky today. So you'll be getting that cash prize. Don't worry. You have to just send me your Paytm or any UPI ID on the group, and I'll UPI it right away. In the meantime, you can send it. By the way, caps lock for Raghavendra. Congratulations. Okay, so if you see today's class, if you see, we'll be starting with number theory. Okay, there would be multiple teachers, like I said, who would be taking classes, different classes, right? I am very aggressive in practicing, so I would be taking your practice sessions. Sangam is with us. He's working in NVIDIA. Okay, so he would be taking your basic classes. He is very patient. He is very calm down. He has a huge experience. Really good teacher, right? Mr. Vinamra is there with us. He's senior software engineer at Amazon, right? Vinamra, would you like to say a hi to everyone?
Sure, Arun. So, first of all, sorry guys for the hoarse voice. I was not well. I just wanted to greet you guys into the course. Welcome all to the course. I am pretty excited to see you all. Where I do sorry, I do want that you guys make the most of the course, so please don't be afraid anytime asking your doubts any that you have. We will not be limited to the problems that we are doing in the classes, so just make the most of it.
Okay.
Thank
For everyone, he's not well today. He's having viral fever. So I just wanted you guys to meet him. He's one of the senior engineers at Amazon, right? Please, if you have any questions regarding your career in general, okay, I am also an SC2 and there are multiple teachers around. We all are founders of this course. Okay, you can talk to us anytime you want. Okay, I'll tell you, and I'll tell you all the chat channels also. So we have an agenda for today, so we'll go step by step. Okay, so like I showed you, we will be starting with number theory, then we have math, and that's how the curriculum would go. Okay, then if you expand any section, you will be seeing these four tabs over here: basics, classwork, homework, and materials. Of course, we'll be starting from basics. So this basics tab is something that covers really basic question, right? This question can be done in 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, second, if you have got confused, or let's say you've forgotten your concepts, you want to revise, just come here, solve these questions, and we'll be back on track. Okay, classwork. So after your theory part, so for example, we'll be teaching you theory as well. So first theory would be done, and then these questions would be done in class. Okay, just give me a second. I'm receiving a call. I'm really sorry. Yeah. So sorry. There was an important call. Okay. So these questions would be done in class. Homework. These questions you would be doing as a part of your homework. Okay, materials. Okay, so you would be able to see a quiz here. Okay, I'll tell you the relevance of the quiz. What happens is when you're in an interview, what happens, you're given too many conceptual questions are being asked, and it is really important for your conceptual clarity. Also, these questions could be asked as MCQs in online assessments. Okay, so you have to attempt all these questions on your own, by the way. Okay, we would be doing these classwork questions in the class. Okay, homework, basics. Basics is something that would also be covered, like while the theory would be taught. So homework, materials is something that you would be doing on your own, that would be discussed in doubt sessions, or you can directly one-to-one talk to doubt teachers, like I said. Classwork also you would have to do. Okay, like you would have to revise this. Also the basics problem. Same way we have this structure in each and every section. Okay, in each and every section we have that. Okay, you would be able to see notes before, like already notes are there. These are very well printed notes which you will be able to see, which you'll be able to read. Of course, class notes you'll be getting in the class. So whatever would be written on the whiteboard, getting that PDF as well after the class would be over. Recordings of each and every class would be made available to you. It's a humble request not to miss any class, because it becomes then really difficult to come back. Okay. Any questions up till here? Up till here?
Yes, Arun.
Hmm.
I'm not able to open that notes actually.
Which just click on that. You'll open it.
It's when I click on it, it says about blank. It's blank.
Which one are you pressing?
Um, on that notes, exactly on that notes.
This one?
Yeah.
It is opening.
Oh, for me it's not.
How is this possible? Okay.
Okay, for number system it's not opening.
Oh,
For math it has
for
opened.
number. Oh, okay. I think there is some link mismatch, so I'll fix this. I'm sorry for that. There's
Okay.
some link mismatch, but otherwise everything would be okay. Okay.
Arun,
Relax.
Chandan said, for me also, I'm not able to get that notes while clicking on link.
If you number theory is something that whose notes there's an issue which I just saw, I'll get it fixed. But otherwise, for every other section, there are notes.
Yeah, yeah, correct. I
Yeah.
think
So
number theory only is
yeah,
missing.
yeah. So there could be a link mismatch. I'm sorry for that. I'll get it fixed right after the class. Okay. Okay, so you're getting all of this, right? Next part. So will you be getting a certificate? Yes, you would be getting a certificate. Duration would be 2 months. It could exceed a little from 2 months, so please excuse us for that. Okay. Classes would be 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Like we said, DSA is the like we are studying DSA, and this course does not depend on any language. Okay. Next. What else? So classes schedule would be like this: today instructor class, tomorrow doubt class, day after tomorrow again instructor, next day again doubts. That's how the classes would be. Okay. You can interact with doubt teachers anytime you want, like I said. So we have this Discord whose link I'm providing to you, and I want everyone to join right away. And I'll drive you over it how you would have to ask your doubts. I've given it in the WhatsApp group also, and I'm putting it on the classroom also. I'm giving you 2 minutes to everyone. You can log in, you can, everyone, just 2 minutes. It will take just 2 minutes. Or you can do that after the class also if you're facing some issue. Let's start back. You guys can carry this on. Okay. Let's move ahead. Okay. After your curriculum would be done, then this part comes in. Okay. Which you will be finding tempting. Okay. So first is like you said, resume building. So we'll start building the resume from the next week itself, where like we don't want you to waste any opportunity if it comes by your way. Okay. LinkedIn profile building is also something that is really, really important, which we would be doing. And we would take a lecture on it, according to which you would have to modify your LinkedIn profiles. Okay. Whichever company you need referral for, you can contact us anytime you want. If you have found an opportunity, if we will find some opportunity, we will tell you that. Okay. Lifetime access, that is understood, right? This is about the course. Okay. Now let's hop on to how we would be asking doubts. Okay. Everyone has joined this Discord. So if you see, class is 7 days a week, 6 days, yeah. Like I said, one day instructor, next day doubt, then day after tomorrow again instructor, then next day again doubt. So that's how classes would be. Also, like I said, 24, yeah, Sunday off. Sunday is generally we would be giving you a bigger contest, which you would have to do in that complete day. Sometimes contest, sometimes off. Okay, like in the beginning there would not be much topics that would be covered, right? So it is difficult for us to make that one complete full-fledged contest. So in the beginning you would not be seeing contest, but as you would done some considerable amount, you would be solving these, you would be getting those contests. Okay. Just a second. Yeah. Okay. Next. So you just have to write here that whatever your doubt is, right? Okay. Then, sorry. Oh, you guys are not able to see my Discord. Wait.
So doubt can be only question, or suppose if you want to if I have some queries for topic as well.
Yeah, anything, dude. Doubt is a doubt, right?
Okay.
Anything and everything. Okay. I hope you are able to see the Discord, right? So you just have to write in the doubts channel. You just have to write that you have a doubt. So all those doubt teachers would get in contact with you there and then you can carry on via Google Meet, or like if you see, we have shared Google Meet links also over here where they, might have shared their screen, or they might have, talked, whatever they would have done, right?
So do we need
So
to mention someone while having doubt, or we can just
no,
write it?
no, just write your doubt, and our doubt teachers would get in contact with you after that as well.
Okay.
After that, only, okay, okay. So this is where we go for doubts, and I'll tell you the reason why we have Discord. Discord is something that is okay. I can stop sharing now. Okay, so Discord is something that is you can if you start doing this on WhatsApp is something that everyone uses very much, right? Well, Discord is somewhat professional, right? WhatsApp is used for personal purpose, so it's bad uh, that people will have to mute that account because there would be unnecessary notifications which they do not need. So that's why we have taken Discord. Always try to ask questions on Discord, because WhatsApp and Google Classroom is for extra materials that we would be providing. Those recordings that we would be providing, like for today's class. WhatsApp is for announcements that we would be using for feedback. So if you want to make some announcement that we would be doing, so that everyone finds that group relevant and they don't have to mute that. Okay. So ask your doubts here only, or you can DM also. So DMs are also like allowed. Okay. Yeah, Rajesh.
Yeah, hi Arun. May I know the placement assistance is up to when? I'm asking that you were saying the
It
course
is it
duration is
is lifetime. It is lifetime. Placement assistance is lifetime, dude.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
lifetime. So
Thank you.
once you're with us, you are with us for lifetime. Okay. If you want to study again, you can just ping us. We'll enroll you for free, like you said. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah. Okay. Where was I? Yeah. Somebody wants to ask something?
Arun, I have one problem actually
Yeah, tell
with
me.
my Discord. I'm not able to use the Discord from past year because there's some problem with my phone number. It has been registered 2 times.
I know. So uh, choose a different phone number,
Okay.
uh, because I
Okay.
can't really help with this in
Oh,
providing a different phone number. Yeah. I know
okay.
this problem. I myself have faced this in the past. Like once
Mhm.
while I was a student
Mhm.
during my time. So yeah.
Sir,
Okay.
Okay.
how can we connect with you on Discord?
On Discord, you just can tag us. You can DM me on WhatsApp, or anyone whenever you can DM. Like there are multiple teachers, right? So you can DM Raj also. Like you can DM us on Discord. Everything is available, dude. You can call us directly, right? We might not be able to pick up phone, but we'll call you back for sure. We might not be able to reply there and then because we might be involved with other students also. So please bear with us at that time and understand our thing. Sometimes DM do get missed also. So please don't feel bad. Just set a like put a reminder so that it comes on top of the chat and we'll 100% reply. Okay, it would be just a small mistake that we might have missed. Okay, because our chat boxes are like full of DMs. So please forgive us for that, and we are always there. Okay, okay, guys, everyone.
Yeah, sorry, I have one doubt. Actually, I
Yeah, sure.
joined late, so I went to the website get SDE ready, and I could see the notes also. But like, how about the classwork? Can you just give some 2 to 3 minutes of explanation, please, once again?
Okay, so there are four sections: basics, classwork, homework, and materials. Basics is something that is really basic. For example, you've forgotten your concepts or you have got confused. So you just have to do those basic questions and you'll be back on track. Okay. Classwork is something that we would be doing in the class only after the theory part is done. Those classwork questions. Okay. Homework is something that you would be doing as a part of your homework. Then in fourth, materials, we have quiz over there. Those are the set of questions that comes in one word, or interviewer asks you a lot of conceptual questions, which you would have to do. So those are those set of questions. Okay. Aditya.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Let's move ahead now. Okay. Let's talk about engineering. Yes, Saurabh.
Sir, sir, we have to solve questions from other platforms also like lead code or GStory,
Yeah.
or just we have to follow your questions only.
So
That's enough.
priority should be our thing first. Once you're
Yes,
done
sir.
with this, don't waste your time. Go and solve other problems also.
The topic wise,
Okay.
or once we have finished October months or something, after 1 month, I should start coding on some platform.
Why do you want to wait? If you
Okay,
have
sir.
time, why not go for it? Right?
Okay, sir.
That
Sir,
so
if I have doubt on those platforms, so
yeah,
can I
yeah, go
contact
for
you?
it. 100%. Yeah. That's what I'm saying again and again. Your doubt is just not regarding this curriculum that you're sharing. Your doubt could be in general, your doubt could be a career guidance also. Like what should I do? Any place where you're stuck.
Sir,
It could
I have also one doubt also that we don't get notified about the companies like major companies like unicorn companies. So, if you generally comes know, then will you let us know in WhatsApp group
so
or something? Means,
of course, we'll let you know that if we come found something across. But please make this a habit on your own. That is why we want to build all those profiles, and we want to teach you how to be up to date with all these things. Because after course would be done, when you will be at senior positions, or if you want to go at senior positions, you cannot be dependent on anyone. And we genuinely want to make you independent. That is why you will be doing this
and
course.
sir, again one question that only DSA no, or we have focus on some skills also that means
As of now, as a
I
part
am
of
get
this course,
yes sir.
as a part of this course, you would be focusing just on DSA. But
Oh,
to be a good engineer, you have to focus on a lot of skills that I'll be talking about. Okay.
okay, okay.
Okay. Now, let's talk about engineering in general as a career. And I would request everyone not to judge me because now I'm going to go a little bit personal, right? Where I'm going to share instances, okay, where I'm going to talk about real figures. Is that okay, everyone? Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Yes sir, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Arun, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So, what is software engineering as a career and how much money you can make? Why anyone should choose this as a career, and probably how much can you make? What should be your strategy to be there on the good, like, good product based, not just product based, high frequency trading firm, anything, right? Or you could start your own startup also. Yeah. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Perfect. So now, what is software engineering as a career? Software engineering is about problem solving. Okay. Any company, please understand this. If you're running a business, okay, and you are hiring some people for your business, of course, reason for you to have a business is to make profit. Yes or no? I want everyone to be interactive now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So if you want to make more profit, right, you would hire people only when you would require. Yes or no? Otherwise, why would you give them salary for doing nothing? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Make sense, everyone. So all these private companies that we are talking about, any product based company, all of them are private companies, right? And their only motive is to make profits. Please keep this in your head. Everyone here is for making profits. So if you talk about layoffs right now, why did they lay off? Because they were not able to make that much profits. So so they were not able to pay everyone's salary, right? They were in a bad situation, right? That's why they laid off. When will they hire? When they will be in good condition, when they would be able to make money, right? So, uh, motive of this is any company will hire only when they require, just like you, and everything depends on profits. Make sense, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next, any private company can fire anytime. So how can you be relevant in this career? Okay, you just have to work upon your problem solving skills. If you're good at problem solving skill, every day there's a new library coming up, a new platform coming up, a new a framework coming up. Can you learn all of them? No, you cannot learn all of them. What can you do? You can be good at solving problems because their syntax is going to remain the same. That you can find on internet. But problems solution cannot be found on internet. You would have to devise that. Okay, that is why you have to be good at problem solving. Make sense, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Uh, sorry. Did you say something, Master Tech Man?
No, nothing. I just agree with you.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Next is, what is DSA? I want anyone who can explain what DSA is. And I could have talked to some of you folks also where I would have explained you. So anyone amongst you who would like to explain it?
Sir, DSA is a backbone of engineering, and
Okay. I'll tell everyone. DSA is of two parts, DS and A. Let's fragment it out. What is DS? DS is a data structure, science of data structure. What is data structure? Data structure is something that stores data in it. Okay. What is A? A stands for algorithm. Why do we use A? We use A for accessing that data, updating that data, deleting that data. Okay. So A is very much required. DS is also very much required. Daily, there's huge incoming data. Every day, there's huge incoming data. Consider Netflix, for example. Best example that I could ever find. There is 90s movie also that Netflix has to store. And today, if Jawan or KGF 2 is coming, like every day there's a new movie coming up, right? They would have to store that also. So Rahul could be watching 90s movie, and whereas Ashish Bhatt, because I just took their names because I could see their tags on my screen. So please don't mind. Okay. Ashish Bhatt could be watching Jawan today, right? Netflix has to serve both the customers. So they would have to store both of them. If they have to store, they would need more storage. Yes or no? Yes. Storage is expensive. Second, Netflix has to make sure that your streaming is seamless. If Rahul is seeing loading again and again and again, Rahul would not be paying for subscription again, and he might shift to Prime, which is its direct competitor. Yes or no, everyone?
Yeah.
Which means if you have to make the experience seamless, which means you have to write, first of all, you have to store data in such a way that your storage is lesser, and you have to make algorithms in such a way that your streaming is seamless, which means streaming is fastest, which means space and time optimization. You would have to do. Make sense, everyone? So space and time optimization brings user experience. Do you understand this? Does this statement make sense now? When user experience is there, that's when revenue comes in because your product would be used again and again. That is what user would pay for, or I would pay for, or Rahul would pay for Netflix subscription next month. Okay. When the revenue is there, profits are there. Okay. So everything is dependent on business. Okay. Let's move ahead now. So DSA you have understood, which means you could be making your own data structure also, right? And of course, accordingly, you would have to make your own algos as well. So I would highly recommend everyone to solve questions on their own because if you're not good at problem solving, you would not be able to develop that IQ of solving problems. Okay. You would be falling. I'm making this like I'm telling this to you. You would be falling in the start. You might feel demotivated. Please do not ever feel demotivated. Talk to doubt teachers if you want to, right? Always ask for hints. Do not ask for solutions. Once you have given full time, like you're like, I've given 40 minutes to this question, and then go for asking the solution. But always ask for hints that okay, I've started this question, I've come up with this approach, and I'm stuck here now. I don't know how to go ahead. Can you please provide me some hints? Ask for hints. Okay. Try to solve these questions on your own. Try to Google it by your own. Because if you have formed the habit of Googling, you would be a great engineer. Because going forward, you would have to find solutions on internet only. So once you are able to form this habit of learning on your own, you will be independent. Make sense, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So try it on your own. Okay. Let's move ahead now. Let's talk about some money now. Okay. Do you think engineers make money? I want to ask from everyone first. Do you think engineers can make money? And it's a very personal topic, so please don't judge.
Yes.
Oh, Rajashekar, that was a big yes. Okay. Yeah. I would request everyone not to judge us or yourself, or not to judge anyone. Please take it from a learning perspective, okay? Because money is involved, so some don't take it otherwise, okay? We are here for with a very positive intention, okay? Okay.
Good and skilled engineer can good money.
Okay, makes sense. And yeah, so if you see, every engineer or every person has their own personal expenses, right? Those expenses could be like everyone's expenses could be different, right? And everyone want to have a decent amount of money for their family expenses, for their personal expenses, and of course they want to they might be saving it for future also, for their retirement also. So when you are in a product based company, you are able to earn higher, okay? Wherein when let's say you're making somewhere around, like, I'm taking a bland figure, okay? Let's say you're making 30 lakhs, okay, in a year, which means 2.5 lakhs post tax, okay? That amount is coming in your bank account. I'm assuming for me, my expenses would be taken care of and I would be able to save also. Like, for me, expenses are this much only, right? So if I'm able to make my savings 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line, don't you think I would not be working for money after 4 5 years? I would be working for myself because my money part would be sorted. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, agree.
Yes.
Agree, everyone.
Yes.
So if you think properly, this 2 month of course, just 2 months can change your complete life. And I'm not here trying to motivate you. I'm just giving you practical, reasonable, genuine. I'm putting straight facts out there. Okay, it is not something that I'm talking in the air. It's not like that, right? So if you're able to make that much, you would not be working for money, you would be working for yourself. And that is a place where a person feels independent. That is a place where you actually grow, right? Because right now, I might be working for money because I have a family to take care of. But tomorrow, I might not work for money because I have that savings, right? So think from that perspective. Just 2 months can actually change your life. Okay. I'm not saying that this course, like, but this course is really important because in every interview process, 3 to 4 rounds will be DSA only. Okay, and that is why DSA is important. Make sense, everyone? Shall we move ahead now?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Yeah, Deepak.
Sorry, sir. Bring back to the
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, sir. It's done my mistake.
Oh, okay. Okay. No worries. Now, let's talk about interview processes. Okay. So first could be online assessment. It could be direct interview procedure starting also. So online assessment could be like, you might get a set of questions. You might get analytical questions also. You might get MCQs also. You might get just coding questions also, for which you have to be prepared for. This is number one. After online coding contest, your interview start. So when your interview start, first round is definitely going to be DSA for most of the companies. Okay, I'm not saying that there are not outliers. There are outliers, but for most of the companies, DSA is the one. Second round also is generally DSA. After this, if you're going for backend engineer role, then there is low-level system design round. Okay. After low-level system design, there is generally high-level system design round. Okay, HLD, which we call. Okay, and after that, there is managerial round in general. Okay. Second, if you're going for front-end development, of course, DSA is going to be there. Then there could be third round to be front-end system design. Okay. And then HR round. So consider this about an interview. What happens in an interview? In an interview, I just have to convince the interviewer that whatever I am saying, whatever answer or solution that I have devised right now is right. You have to convince the interviewer. Okay. This process is for product-based companies. For every company, Lavanya, more or less, there could be slight changes here and there, but more or less it is same. For product-based companies, it is for sure. Service-based could be changes, slight changes here and there. Okay. Yeah. So in an interview, you just have to convince your interviewer that whatever solution you are proposing is right. Does that mean interviewer is a fool? No, interviewer is not a fool. But my convincing power, because what happens is sometimes even if my solution is right and if I'm not able to explain it to him, he will reject us for sure, because I'm not able to explain him what the right solution is, right? My solution is right or not. So there's a saying, even if you are wrong and if you are able to convince the other person that you are right or your solution is right, you would be selected. And even if you are right, but if you are not able to convince the interviewer that your answer is right, you would not be selected. Make sense, everyone? Everyone?
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
no, Rajashekar, he doesn't check confidence. He checks everything. He he checks if your solution is right or not. Okay. And if you're thinking if I show him my confidence, then he'll be mesmerized. No, I'm just talking practical. If he's able to understand your solution and if he thinks that the solution is right, which he will understand only once your solution would be right. So I'm saying that he's not a fool. He will only say right to the right solution. Okay. Anurag,
Hi,
are you
hi
saying
Arun.
something? Yeah.
Yeah, I have one doubt. When the
Hmm.
programming comes in picture, like you have told about the DSA, suppose if we are going for the backend interview, then they are they might be looking for the programming like Java or Python. So when
They
this
never,
will
they
come
never,
in picture.
they never keep language as a barrier. So you're wrong here.
Hmm.
They never ask you to code in a particular language, that code in Python or code in Java or code in this.
Okay, so basically they look for the
Problem solving skill.
problem solving skill. Okay,
Yes.
okay, thanks.
Yes. Okay. So everyone has, so which means your communication, you should be good at communicating things, which in general you should be, which means that if you're not good at it, start communicating with me, okay, with your teacher, with your doubt teacher, okay. That is your communication is really important. So never ever feel shy in communicating if you're not able to understand something, or never ever feel shy uh, if you're stuck anywhere, basically. Okay. Do share your problems with us. Okay. That's when you will actually be able to understand. Okay. Make sense, everyone? Yes, sir. Okay, perfect. I hope everyone has understood interview process also now, and DSA course also. How much money you can make, I've given a slight idea. Okay. We would be having a chocolate question in every class, like we had already told you. By So that chocolate question wherein you would be getting real cash. Okay. So that is the next thing that we have. Okay. Now I would like to open the floor for questions, wherein if you have any question that you would like to ask, please, like, floor is open for you.
Can we have like personal career related questions?
So yeah, but if that is something really personal, please DM us because that question would not be relevant for others. Is it okay, Devjit? Please.
Hello.
Yeah, Lavanya.
Yeah, actually, here in this particular website tools, there's lots of what we can say. There's no proper clarity. Like
Is
I
it?
have been, yeah,
Mhm.
mm, because I have been interacting with different companies, different counselors. Like so,
Mm.
like why this DSA is useful in this particular course.
Mhm.
And also one more thing I need clarity is like, is DSA required for the front end or a back end? Because few say
DSA in general is required. Okay, for any job role. Like I explained, problem solve. I explained complete DSA. What is DSA to see? I explained just now.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
right.
helps in
So
analysis, right? How we
no,
get.
not just analysis. I explained you the example of Netflix, right? Where would you be storing all those new movies coming in? Where would you tell me?
Maybe in database.
Like database is okay. What is that database? The database has to store it somehow, right?
Yes,
Who will make that database?
backend developer.
Backend is making. So your job is for front end, right? So you would be getting that data from backend, right, and showing it on screen. On front end, there's front end store also, Redux store that we make, in which you would have to store data. What format would you be storing it in? Tell me. You would have to iterate also on the data that you've received from backend. Also, most of the times, logic has to be written in front end, but has to be written in backend. But in practical, we might have to create logic on front end also, Lavanya,
Yeah, got
right?
your point. Yes.
So don't you need DSA for it?
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
Then second, even yes, Rajshekar, like I said, like you said, complex logics are there on front end as well. If you consider Canva is like they hire a lot of front end engineers, animations, designs, and everything, graphics, everything involves front end, right, Lavanya?
Yes.
How would you do that? Adobe, right? You use every front end tool, right? Like video editing and everything, right? All these are legit companies, so which require huge front end bandwidth, right? Second, you have to answer your that clarity question. Please, can you please come up? Uh,
No, no. Now I got the clarity on my question, because most of the people says like DSA is not required for front end, not required for front end. So literally, I just wasted my
okay.
time by listening that.
No,
Thanks for
no.
clarifying.
Okay, Lavanya. Yes. Yeah. Yes, Chairman, you want to ask something?
Yeah, hi Arun.
Hmm.
My two, three questions is in a queue.
Mhm.
First one is that adding to Lavanya means data DSA we are using not for storing. It's a like a operation kind of things which make things faster. And in the database we are going to be stored in form of table or in MongoDB document.
Mhm.
So DSA, how we will consider it should be like a operation, and how operation will be more
Okay.
optimized to get
Consider
data.
this. Consider this. Okay. Consider this. If you see, I'll first talk about a basic example, then I'll talk about a real example. Okay. What is a stack? Can anybody explain this to me? What is a stack? Chandan, if you would like to tell.
Yeah. Stack is in collection stack work as a LIFO, last in first out,
Correct.
where
And how is stack like like from inside? Like if I talk about the implementation of stack, what do you use to implement stack?
Array,
Eric, Eric, right? So which means
Sir,
what?
it is a collection of independent components that work together to support the executive application.
Well, your voice broke a little bit, so I couldn't hear that. But I'll answer that for Chandan. Stack is basically an array with one end closed. Can I say that? Like it's an array with one end closed. Yes or no, Chandan?
yes, sure.
Yeah. What is a queue? If I have to ask, queue is basically an array again, wherein you can push anything at the end. If you want to add anything, you can put it at the end. And if you have to take out something, you can only take out from the top. And you cannot see what's in the center, what's in the middle. Yes or no?
Yes,
So according to the problem statement, you would have to devise your own data structure. Can I say that?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now consider this. On Instagram, okay, I am having 1,000 followers, whereas Ronaldo is having 400 million followers. Generally, if I post something, all my followers are able to see that post. Yes or no?
Yes.
So if consider I only have 1,000 followers, it is really easy for me to add that post that I've posted in everyone's timeline. Yes or no, Chandan?
It's easy, but it's also will means a tedious job.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a
uh,
tedious job, but consider right now 1,000 only.
yes.
But if I consider Ronaldo with 400 million followers, how easy or difficult it is?
It's more difficult. Yes,
It is. Do you think server will crash if I go and start putting my post in everyone's timeline?
mm, no, because they have
No,
considered this kind of scenario and they built
no,
this.
no. They have built it. Huh? How did they build? Like, but consider my situation. I'm saying, do not think like I am making an Instagram, right? I am making Instagram. Yeah. So if I myself would go and put my post in every 400 million followers list or timeline, would that not crash my server?
Yes, yes, correct.
Yes or no? Okay, it will crash. Which means I might have to come up with some sort of solution that both the cases are handled. People with blue ticks who have lot many followers and people without blue ticks who have lesser followers. Yes or no?
Yes.
So what according to you, what can that algo be?
For me, it should be a general algorithm because
Like what
every
general? Tell me that general algorithm. General algorithm is not a solution. Like for me, it should be general. This statement is not the solution. Tell me what that algo should be. Are you able to think, Chandan?
yes, I'm thinking.
Right. Let me give you a solution to it. Okay. What if right now I was talking just about the push mechanism, where if when I am posting something, my server is going and pushing my post in every user's timeline. Yes or no? What if this could be pull mechanism, wherein every time, like when I open my when I open my Instagram, so I see who am I following, and if they have posted something or not. Can this be one of the solutions, Chandan? Instead of pushing, I'm pulling. Can this be a solution? In that case, 400 million followers. Now Ronaldo would not be pulling. If I open my Instagram, now I have to pull that post from Ronaldo's, uh, you know, personal feed, same way as others. So there's not huge instant load. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? But if I am, let's say, following 400 million people, then what? I can follow, right? There's no limit on the number of followings, right? I can follow a lot of people, right? So no.
Yes.
So my solution will break here also. Yes or no? Everyone, guys, it's for everyone. Please, are you able to understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Everyone, give me a
Yes.
thumbs up.
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
are
Yes,
you
sir.
able to are you able to understand
Yes, Ganesh.
what solution I'm talking about? Right? So what can be the solution? I've talked about push mechanism. I've talked about pull mechanism. Can anyone devise me any solution? Like, what can be the solution? Okay, I'll give a cash prize on it. If anyone is able to tell me, I'll give a cash prize right now. Any solution who is nearby or whose solution I like the best, I'll give a cash prize.
With the help of list.
No. Anybody who's able to devise any solution to me. Messing queue like double-ended queue. Jagdish, how is it going to help? Like, I'm putting everything in the people's post now, anyhow. So iterating this complete list, that 400 million users, is tedious, right?
We can use fan out mechanism.
Fan out mechanism. Of course. Wait, bring back a little bit. No BFS, no byte train, nothing. Please understand this. We have to use a combination of both. Fan out, what you're saying, Karthik, is I'll tell you about that also. Okay. So yes, publisher subscriber. So point is, please understand this. We have to use a combination of both. My scalable architecture, this is not the solution to it. Scalable architecture, it's a huge thing. And also publisher subscriber, you said publisher subscriber, but 100% publisher subscriber would not be there. It has to be a combination of both, pulling and pushing. Why do they have a blue tick? Can you think, for example, if I'm having lesser followers, right? In that case, I can put everything in user's profile or timelines. But if I am a celebrity who has huge followers, in that case, if I like in that case, I need to pull that post. Combination of these two, don't you think it will work? Yes or no? In this case, I've handled celebrity also and a commoner also. Yes or no? Chandan?
Yeah, true.
Chandan, what about you?
No, still I got confused and I was searching something on net, means how it should be done.
You would not find the solution directly on internet. Okay, there's something that I have to explain it to you. Okay, so you have to listen me first, and then you can search on internet. And if you find something, do tell me that also. I would love to hear that. Right? Always share your knowledge, guys. One primary rule. We are a community, so it's good that we share your knowledge. We share our knowledge. Okay, so
Hi
a
Arun,
combination.
sorry to interrupt you. Actually, are we supposed to know the basics of the DSA? Like
No,
someone is
we'll be
talking
doing.
about the fan out and something like.
No. Fan out is first of all not a term used in DSA. It is used in system design. So Karthik is of course experienced. So he used it and he was like, but we'll like this is not associated with DSA course. Okay, we'll
Okay.
be teaching from basics. Okay. Okay. So a combination of is your Veins 5. What is this name here? Veins 5? I'm assuming you would be having some other name, if I'm not wrong. Or is this your name? Am I pronouncing it the wrong way? Veins 5. Oh, Shri here. Your name is Shri. Okay. Shri, this is a personal question and I can take care of it afterwards. So you can DM me. Okay. Yeah. So basically, our solution to this would be a combination of pulling and pushing mechanism. And we can go into the depth of it in the LLD course. But point is, it was a smaller problem, which took a massive thing in if I had to design Instagram. So in that case, what you would have to do is supposedly when I'm pulling post, right? If I'm opening my Instagram after 4 days, whereas Karthik is opening his Instagram in 2 days, right? In 4 days, Ronaldo posted 4 posts, and in 2 days, Ronaldo posted 2 posts, right? So Karthik has to just see 2 posts, right? Because he had seen previous two, whereas I would have to see 4 posts. So I would have to store last seen, yes or no? Like when was I last on Instagram? Yes or no? Because according to that only I'll be able to pull posts of Ronaldo now after like from this date, how many posts are there and bring those posts. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everyone, if you have not understood, please tell me. Let's not talk about high level design here. Let's talk about very basics. Very basics. Chandan, am I making sense, Chandan?
Yes.
Right. So all of it, like you just saw, we just devised an algorithm, right? What is this algo, right? Here front end would also be involved and back end would also be involved. Front end would have to send some sort of data, right? Back end would have to respond with it. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So it is never that DSA is required. Just why would if someone is going for front end interview, why would they ask for DSA round then? Why would like are they fool enough to take it? No, right? It has some reason behind it. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Make sense? Okay, perfect. What other questions would you like to ask?
Yeah. Other question was, suppose anyone means in multiple platform they have given their DSA tutorials point, and means very confusing things where to start and how to start and exactly what we should know to be average in that or maybe master in that.
So you just have to follow this curriculum first, Chandan.
Yes.
Priority should be this curriculum. Okay. Once you're done with this curriculum, or if you have spare time, then you can please go on LeetCode and you can have that filter added of whatever topic you want to study and go for it, solve those problems. Okay.
Yes.
What else would you like to know?
No, I'm done.
Perfect. Thank you, Chandan. Yes, Renu.
Yeah. So I want to ask कि just now few minutes back you told कि stack means let's say it's an array only and the front one is closed. It means
One
like
end is closed.
one end is closed. So sir, how about queue? Queue में क्या बोला था कि this is also an array but
Wherein you just can push anything at the end of the queue, and if you have to put anything out, you can only take out from the top of the array.
okay means both the sides are open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
So basically, accordingly, algos were designed because you can't see anything from in between the two end. In between, no, after the top, you can't see anything, right? In whatever is there in the queue. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what other questions would you like to ask? No one? Okay. Is that the end for today's session? Was it good? Are your misconceptions or in general? How
One more thing, Arun, I just wanted to ask that these 400 questions would be enough for us to crack product-based company.
if you do that honestly without seeing solutions, so yes, you would be. Like for example, you would have given your own like 100% effort. That's what I mean. So yes, you would be.
Okay.
And second, everything depends on personal capacity from person to person. So I might solve 10 questions and I would not be able to crack anything because I might not have learned anything out of it. But in general, if you're solving more than 400 problems, medium hard problems, to be honest with you, anyone would be able to. Okay.
Arun, I had a question. Yeah, so like I have a 4 years experience. So can I apply for SDE roles, SDE one role?
100%, 100%. Who is stopping you? Go for it.
So it's not for any junior developer like that. It's anyone can
Well,
apply, right?
you would have brownie points for your experience.
Okay.
So you would be in any job. DS is basically tech part is not the only thing that you have to do. You have to do stakeholder management also. You have to work in a team also. You have to take care of on call also. So your experience matters, right? Your values matter, right?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, sir.
Yeah. What else would you like to ask?
No, that's all.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?
Hi, Arun.
Yeah, hi.
Where are those 400 data structure problems?
On the website.
Okay, you posted on the website?
It's already there on the website.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that one. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Arun, funny here. Sorry, please go.
It's okay, you can go.
Yes,
Yeah,
Arun.
sure. Thanks. Arun, right now, I'm using Scala as a language over here. So as you mentioned, language agnostic. So if I try to solve the problems in Scala and if I face any challenges in between, so would there be any support on that?
Yeah, we would be able to support that. You just have to raise questions on the Discord.
Okay, sure. Thanks. And another thing is we have basic. Sure. Please go ahead.
Yeah, and if we are not able to, for example, if anything, for example, everyone is learning, right? If there's something that I am also not able to, so I'll make sure that I find someone who is able to tell me that and would try to provide that resource to you. So please don't be worried about it at all.
Sure. Thanks a lot, Tarun. And another thing is we have basic and classroom and homework problems, right? So in the classroom, so would the basic be taught or before the classroom itself we should
Basic
be?
is something. No. If you're doing it, that is really good, right?
Okay.
That's a sign of that you are very much interested. Personally, I'm not expecting anything. You would be
Okay.
starting from basics, okay? But if you're doing it, I would really appreciate that. That is what we want actually. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks, Arun.
Okay. Next one, please.
Yeah,
Anyone else?
Arun. My question is around like regarding the job perspective.
Mhm.
So, how is the like since there are very less jobs in like good product-based companies, since they are actually maybe even laying off or they are not
Yeah.
hiring now.
Yeah.
So, how do you like see like when will this market be like at a good point, or when will it be like,
I
able?
answered that in when we started this. They will hire when when they will require.
So,
So
how
if
should we like plan it for our? I
so
mean,
I'll tell you what happens is where a person makes a mistake is when they start predicting things. Okay. They think that if a company would hire, then only I will start my studies. Point is, you need to be ready all the time because they will not give you time to study again. Okay, so right now is the time when you have to study because there's not much pressure outside, not much people are, hiring, right? But they are hiring, like, small batches. Will they start hiring again? Yes, they will. At that time, if you are giving an excuse to yourself that okay, now I want to do DP, no, you are absolutely wrong at that time. This is your time to be prepared, and once you get an opportunity, you have to hit a six because they're not like you do not get opportunity again and again. Okay, you might have to wait for some more opportunities, right? So please study right now. This is your time. Okay, Ayush?
yes, yes. Thank you.
Nobody can predict where. Did you ever predict that Google will lay off?
No, never.
Right? Right? Then
So one more question, this is regarding how to be more consistent. I mean,
Mhm.
so we have like days. So I'm a working professional. So sometimes my project has like tough days, and I have to
yeah,
be
yeah,
give
makes
too much
sense.
time,
Yeah,
and then I lose the consistency for maybe only one day, but
yeah,
that motivation is lost. So how do
yeah.
I how do I at least go for one problem, or maybe at least not able to you
This
know
is something that is why I told you the future prospects. You have to keep all these in your head. If someone who knows all these things and whose aim is to be one of them, right? Who wants this independence or who want to work like this, then you would have to make out time somehow. Okay. This is not something that I might would have to, call you. Ayush, did you do your question? We are matured enough, right, Ayush? So we would ourselves have to be motivated enough. If you're losing motivation, talk to us or talk to anyone, like, in general.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay. What else would you like to ask? Anyone?
Yeah, I want to ask.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, regarding the doubt, not related to any problem solving or anything, but regarding the career guidance. So, how do we reach
That
out personally?
yeah,
Actually, in the beginning,
via
I had a glitch.
via via WhatsApp or
Okay.
via Discord or via call. Anything and everything is fine. I might be busy, or Vinamra also might be busy, or Raj also might be busy with some other students. So please forgive us for that, and you can just post a message, and we will 100% reply. There could be a possibility that your message goes away, right, because we do get a lot of DMs. So please do not feel shy when sending a message again,
Yes,
so
yes,
that it
thanks.
comes. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Raja Shikhar.
Uh, Arun, I just want to ask one thing here, irrespective of the programming languages members are there. I think
Yeah.
if we found if we found any job posting means, can we share that
Yeah. Yeah.
URL in group?
Yeah, 100%, and I would really appreciate that. That
Because
is
it
what the benefit of the community is.
yeah, it would be useful for someone like.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
One question, Arun. Actually, my parents were asking me to go to like Ireland for masters in computer science. So the jobs are
Okay.
more in India or in Europe for product-based companies.
Jobs are everywhere. How can I compare Ireland and so if I tell you in 2020 I got the highest offer in India from Amazon Dublin. I got that offer. Right. It
Okay.
was in 2020. I was in final year of my college. Right. And Dublin is considered really premium, right? One of the nicest, good-looking locations, right? Every company's office is in Dublin also. This is what I know because at that time I was going, but then COVID came in 2020, so they didn't call me there due to COVID. So Dublin has every company. Bangalore also has every company. Dublin might have their own national companies also, right? But if yeah, so I opportunities are both like they are there here also and they're there also. It is your personal choice where you want to live. Okay.
So if I consider for cultural exchange to go to Ireland, like is it a good option for now?
That is your personal choice, like I said. Like,
Okay,
like
okay,
you
sure.
would because your personal likings and dislikings. How can I comment on that, right?
Okay, understood.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else with any other question?
Yeah, Arun, I have. Like yesterday, I have told you that I have been working in a performance testing role. So suppose if going forward, I'll change my career to development. I'm getting a role in NetFest only or in outside the company. So will I be acted as a tester? Sorry.
I think you're muted somehow.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Am I
Sorry.
audible now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was saying that if I
Will you
switch my
be?
career,
Yes.
so
Yes.
will I be treated as a fresher or a experienced?
So you'll be going for a fresh role because you do not have any experience in software engineering, but your experience would be adding brownie points for sure.
No, I have an experience in software engineering, but I'm in
Oh,
currently in testing role.
but you're in testing role, right? That's the issue.
Yeah.
More or less, you'll be considered for a fresher role. But if you're really good at problem solving and some other stuff, you can apply for SDE2 roles also. And if you get an opportunity, you will be really happy.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Thanks.
Yeah, Mike.
Hi Arun. So my question is that I have seen the course curriculum and there are like most of the algorithms and like major points have been covered. But in case if we have some issue regarding
Yeah.
some other algorithms, so we can ask
Yes.
that as well, right?
Yes. You can if you need some more classes for a particular topic which you are not feeling 100% confident in, you just have to tell us. We'll arrange for more classes. That is also there. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Raghvendra.
Yeah, hi Arun. Yeah, what do
Hi.
you think the future of automation testing?
Yeah, I can't really comment on that. So, testing is something that would be needed all the time. Of course, due to automation, manual testing could be lesser. But since more and more things would come, problems will become more and more complex. So, can't predict anything. In 2000, internet came. Nobody knew that internet would be this in 10 years. So engineering as a career is something where you will have to upskill yourself time and again. You have to keep on upskilling.
Okay.
Uh, yes. Anyone else also have any question?
Arun, sorry to ask the same question. I'm not finding those 400 data structures. Can you please share the screen?
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Can you see all of this?
Okay, okay. So combined 400. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Perfect. Okay, guys, let me talk about now meeting. Meeting links are already set in your calendar. Some people who have not got the invite, please DM me. Do not put it on the group because on group I might miss a few. Okay. All those who have not received the email for the class invite, so just DM me their emails. Okay, I invite all of them right away. I'll just have my dinner and after that I'll send the invites. Okay. Tomorrow is 2nd of October. It's a national holiday. So tomorrow will be holiday from our side also. Your legit class would begin on 3rd now because I didn't know that 2nd is approaching. So 2nd is a national holiday. Okay.
Yeah, one more thing. Sorry. That I made-
Yeah,
Actually, in the WhatsApp, you are the admin, and who are the other means?
yeah, I'll add them as admin. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Mm,
Arun, what is the
Yeah, yeah.
difference between software developer and software engineer?
Software engineer, I think there's no difference. I never thought about it. These are all namings, to be honest with you.
Now,
Um,
in one interview asked me the same question.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I never thought of it. I'll also have to think. But good question. I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. Is that okay?
Okay. No issue.
Thank you.
If I'm not wrong, developer is mainly focused on the development role,
Okay. Yeah,
and
that could be
software
one
eng-
answer. Yes, that could be one example answer wherein software developer is just involved in development. It could be web development or mobile development, wherein software engineer could be involved in multiple different domains. That could be testing also. No, testing. Yeah,
software
testing.
engineering make content testing on all the other stuff.
engineers mainly are for they do brainstorming and come up with a approach. They do not be always be involved with the development, I
Okay.
believe. So they come up with the approach. They took some benefits, what not to be done, what can be done. This kind of scenario for the. But in India, they are considered, I believe, the same role.
Yeah,
So, just
that's why
like
I said.
how it is BTech and B Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Technology. So it's
Hmm.
Yeah, what
not.
I feel, Arun, about software engineer and developer, I also come across these things. Developer should be the language barrier will not be cause for the engineer. There might be different language they can able to work, and the
Mhm.
developer must be on that particular language, because we also heard about that Angular developer, Java developer, .NET developer. So they will be the specific to anyone language or anyone full stack stream. But if we talk about the engineer, there might be performing every aspect of the development as well as testing. So
Mhm.
that role should be considered as a software engineer profile, and
Yeah,
the developer will go on the particular stack only, what they are looking for, what they have mentioned.
I think that's a really nice question, answer. So, well, very well said, Chandra.
Thank you.
Yes, Rajesh Shakur. You
Yeah,
guys, just for, I think all my instructions are over for today, and it is already 10:20. So it's not the right time to start any topic. So all those who do not have any questions, they can drop off, and if you guys have, you can stay back and ask.
actually, there is no difference between developer and engineer because
Okay,
some companies just assign the role as
I
the
know.
even dev also they assign me as a associate engineer.
No, Raj, what happened is that's what I said in the beginning that mm, people use it, you know,
Okay.
like as it is. But there is a difference. There's a difference, and it's good that we know it now. But yes, terminology more or less is used like that only in India. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
One thing about the classes, how you gonna it like is in the writing pad or somewhere or
Yeah, yeah, writing time.
okay.
Don't go. Yeah. I think we're done now. Is it?
Yeah.
If you want.
Hi, I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah, Chirag.
I have been working since 9 months, and
I think that Chirag, that's a personal question. Can you please DM me?
no. I think there's one more question that I DM you was difference. I'm saying कि as a full stack I am doing these DevOps things too. मतलब कि मैं Kubernetes यूज कर रहा हूँ, pipelines बना रहा हूँ, build खड़ी कर रहा हूँ client side पर. ये and full stack I am also doing the things as a full stack as a backend and frontend too. So right now I already told you what happened. So I am not able to decide what role should I be looking for my future as a DevOps engineer and as a SDE.
Again, personal choice, Chirag. I can like you know what DevOps do. You know what software developer or whichever profile you're talking about does. If you do not, you can have a one-on-one conversation with them wherein I can tell what their roles are. But it's a personal choice.
Being a fresher, I don't know what are the What are the benefits in future I'm getting in the
Benefit, please understand this, that benefit is there in every stream out there. Because under, understand this, boxing as a career in India, it might not have that much scope, right? But uh, one of the most richest athlete, Tiger, I think his name is Tiger Woods, right? He's worth $800 million somewhere, right? Scope is in DevOps also, scope is in engineering also, scope is in everything. You have to choose what you are liking. And since you are a fresher, so I would highly recommend you to experiment both, or whichever you want to experiment. It's the right time to experiment and find your niche or find your likings and then take a decision.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Perfect. Can we drop off now, everyone? Okay. Guys, I'll quickly stop the recording now. Okay.